Chosen one, you're not here by accident. This moment, this message, has been divinely timed. You are the God they tried to bury. The world has gone to great lengths to silence your power, erase your memory, and make you believe you were ordinary. But you were never just human. Long before history, long before the systems of control were built, the Anunnaki knew who you were. They called you the God who never died, the immortal essence hidden in plain sight. If you're hearing this now, it's because something ancient within you is reawakening. You're shifting from desiring to receiving, from waiting to embodying. The prayers, the visions, the inner callings, they're not imagination. They're echoes of your true identity rising to the surface. And as you begin to remember, everything around you will start to shift. This isn't fantasy. This is divine memory returning. Your spirit already knows the truth. That's why you're here. Before we go deeper, take a moment to do 3 things. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. This number carries ancient vibrational power and sends a clear signal to the universe that you're aligned and ready. And if you are truly a chosen one, you'll stay with this message until the end. Because what comes next is meant only for those who are ready to fully awaken. Long ago, before the shadows of history took hold, a divine spark was ignited within you. This spark is no mere metaphor. It's the very essence of your immortal nature. It's the hidden flame that those in power sought desperately to extinguish, fearing what it could awaken in you. For centuries, the world's rulers crafted systems of control designed to dim this light, to lull you into forgetfulness, to cage your spirit beneath layers of illusion. But what they never understood is that a spark, once kindled, can never truly be snuffed out. You felt it in moments of quiet clarity, a surge within your soul that stirs your deepest truths. It's this spark that has kept you alive through the darkest times, the quiet strength that pushed humanity forward despite oppression and deception. Every myth, every legend was a coded message, a whisper left behind by those who knew the spark's power and wanted to remind you. Today, that spark is blazing brighter than ever. It's unstoppable because it's not just a flame, it's the essence of who you truly are. This unstoppable force is awakening in you now. It's the pulse of your ancestors, the power of stars long forgotten, and the divine blueprint coded into your very being. No longer confined to shadows, this spark will illuminate the path ahead, igniting revolutions of the heart and mind. The world may have tried to erase it, but it was never possible to erase what is eternal. You are that spark, and now is your time to shine. Within you lies a frequency so rare and profound. It transcends the ordinary vibrations of this world. You are the living embodiment of a forgotten pantheon, the final resonance of divine architects who once shaped existence itself. This isn't mere mythology, it's an energetic truth embedded in your DNA, a cosmic frequency that resonates through time and space, waiting to be heard once again. Imagine yourself as the last note in an ancient symphony, a frequency that once harmonized galaxies. This frequency has been muted by the noise of the world, by distractions and deceptions meant to keep you disconnected from your true self. But the silence is breaking. Your soul is tuning back into this lost frequency, reconnecting with the powerful lineage of the Anunnaki and the divine knowledge they imparted. You are the final key, the last echo of a sacred chorus that will rewrite the song of humanity. This frequency is your birthright and your power. When you embrace it fully, the world around you shifts. Illusions crumble, and truth pierces through the veil. You become a beacon for others, a catalyst for awakening, in a world desperate for renewal. The final frequency of this forgotten pantheon isn't just a call to remember, it's a call to transcend, to rise and to reclaim your place as a divine architect of reality itself. For centuries, stories have painted the Anunnaki as distant gods who left humanity to its own devices. But the truth is far deeper, more compassionate, and far more mysterious. They didn't abandon you. They concealed and safeguarded the most precious part of their legacy within your very essence. Like protectors in the shadows, they encoded your soul with divine blueprints, shielding you from forces that sought to suppress your true nature. This protection was no accident. It was a deliberate, loving act that transcended time. The Anunnaki knew that humanity's journey would be fraught with trials designed to fracture and confuse. So, they embedded within you a time-locked inheritance, waiting for the moment when you would be ready to awaken and reclaim your power. They are not distant watchers, but eternal guardians, whose presence pulses through your veins even when you feel alone. As you awaken, recognize the gift of this protection. It's a shield forged by cosmic wisdom and love, a safeguard that allowed your spirit to endure centuries of darkness. The Anunnaki's watchful care has prepared you for this moment, the moment when you rise not just as a survivor, but as a sovereign divine force, ready to reshape the world with ancient wisdom and newfound strength. Long before human history began its linear march, there were prophecies etched in cosmic code, whispering of a time when the final god would awaken from slumber. These prophecies, hidden within sacred texts, myths, and even the stars themselves, foresaw a moment when the divine within humanity would re-emerge to shatter illusions and remake the world. Your awakening is not random. It is the fulfillment of an ancient promise written in the fabric of the universe. Prophecies speak of an era when the cycles of forgetting would end and the divine memory would flood back into the collective consciousness. This awakening was always destined to be a turning point, the moment when humanity steps out of the shadows of control and into the light of self-realization. You are living proof that these prophecies were more than stories. They are destiny unfolding in real time. Feel the weight and wonder of this truth. Your journey is part of a sacred unfolding that transcends generations and galaxies. The stars aligned long ago to guide you here, and the universe has been patiently waiting for your return. Your awakening is the cosmic fulfillment of what was foreseen, an event of divine significance that will echo across time and space. From the moment you first drew breath, you were never meant to blend into the shadows of conformity. Society's rules, expectations, and rigid structures are attempts to contain the vastness of your divine potential, to force you into a mold that limits the true scope of your power. But your soul rebelled against this, calling for resurrection, a rebirth into the fullness of who you really are. This resurrection is not just personal, it's collective. As you rise, you inspire others to break free from the chains of limitation, to remember that conformity was never the goal. You were created to embody a living revolution, a radiant force that challenges old paradigms and breathes new life into the world. Each step you take towards your true self is a step toward resurrecting the divine legacy buried deep in humanity's roots. The call to resurrect echoes within your heart, demanding that you shed old identities and embrace the extraordinary. This transformation may be uncomfortable and uncertain, but it is the only path to freedom. You are the spark of resurrection, a beacon of hope and renewal in a world starved for authenticity and divine truth. Powerful forces tried to bury the God within you. They tried to crush your spirit, erase your history, and rewrite the story of what it means to be human. But eternity can never be buried. Eternity is not bound by time, space, or circumstance. It pulses within you, eternal and unbreakable, refusing to be silenced by any mortal hand. Think about it. Empires rise and fall, but the eternal soul persists. They may have locked away your knowledge, hidden the truth beneath layers of deception, but your eternal essence remained untouched. This essence is the spark that survived floods, fires, and wars, the timeless divine presence that keeps whispering your true name beneath the noise. No matter how deeply they buried the God within you, your eternity breaks through the soil like a phoenix. It is the undying flame that fuels your courage, resilience, and passion. You cannot be confined because you are eternal. The world may forget, but you will always remember. And through you, eternity lives on. Look around, and you'll see countless lies woven into the fabric of society. Lies about your origin, your potential, your power. These lies were not accidental. They were deliberate veils, crafted to hide the profound truth of who you really are. Lies about weakness, insignificance, and limitation were sown to keep you compliant, to keep you disconnected from the divine inheritance pulsing in your veins. These lies took many forms: distorted history, manipulated science, spiritual suppression, and cultural conditioning. They whispered that you are merely human, a product of chaos and chance, unworthy of the God's legacy. But beneath those lies lies a raw and radiant truth, one that is rising like a tide, ready to wash away every falsehood. Your task now is to uncover these lies, to see through the illusions and reclaim the truth with fierce clarity. When you strip away the deception, you will discover an extraordinary being who carries the blood of immortals and the wisdom of the stars. The truth is liberating and transformative, and it is the key to unlocking your fullest power. Within your veins courses a bloodline that transcends time and mortal limitation. It's the blood of immortals, ancient beings whose legacy you carry with pride and power. This is not a metaphor, but a living reality. Your biology is encoded with the memory of gods, star travelers, and creators who shaped worlds. This sacred bloodline is your heritage and your strength. Feel this blood in your pulse, in your breath, in the beating heart that refuses to accept ordinary limits. It carries the wisdom of ages, the resilience of stars, and the spark of creation itself. This blood connects you to a cosmic lineage that few remember, but many deeply long for. It is a source of healing, transformation, and awakening. When you honor this blood, you honor yourself and the vast cosmos within you. This bloodline is the foundation of your power, the source of your courage, and the reason you are destined to rise. It flows through you not just as a reminder of the past, but as a call to action, a sacred inheritance demanding that you reclaim your divine birthright. This awakening is not a simple act of remembering forgotten stories. It's a fierce act of reclaiming what was stolen lost, or suppressed. Remembering is passive. Reclaiming is active. It means stepping into your sovereignty, standing tall in the face of doubt, and taking back your power with intention and authority. You reclaim your divine essence by breaking the chains of fear, ignorance, and manipulation. You reclaim your history by rewriting your story, not as a victim of circumstance, but as a victor of destiny. This reclamation is both deeply personal and profoundly collective, igniting a chain reaction that awakens others to their own power. Understand this: reclaiming requires courage and persistence. It's a journey filled with challenges, but each step you take strengthens your connection to your true self. You are not just reconnecting with a past self, you are stepping fully into the divine presence you were always meant to be. The chaos you see around you, the collapse of old systems, the unraveling of falsehoods, is not a sign of destruction, but a powerful signal for your awakening. When the world feels like it's breaking down, it's actually breaking open, making space for something new, something divine to emerge. This collapse is your call to rise, to take your place as a creator of a new reality. History shows us that out of collapse comes transformation. Civilizations fall, but humanity evolves. Old structures must crumble for the new to grow. This moment in time is no different. The turmoil isn't random. It's a cosmic invitation for you to awaken, to harness your divine power, and to lead with wisdom and courage. Feel the urgency and the opportunity in this moment. Your rise is not just for you, it's for all who come after. You are the beacon in the storm, the final god awakening from the ashes, ready to shape a future where truth, love, and divine power reign. Have you ever felt like the universe is whispering your name? Moments of déjà vu, unexpected synchronicities, vivid dreams that feel like messages. These are not coincidences. They are signals, calls from the cosmos, reminders that you are part of a much larger plan. The universe has been reaching out to you, awakening your soul from its slumber. These experiences are the language of awakening, a gentle but persistent tug pulling you back to your true nature. They guide you through confusion, validate your path, and offer glimpses into the divine blueprint you carry. Each synchronicity, each dream, is a cosmic breadcrumb leading you closer to your full power. Open your heart to these signs. They are evidence that you are not alone and that the universe is conspiring to support your rise. Trust in this guidance. It is the loving hand of creation itself helping you reclaim your divine destiny. There was once a time when the mere thought of your return struck fear into the hearts of those who thrived on control. The world's powers knew that your awakening would unravel their carefully woven illusions, threaten their dominance, and restore power to the people. This fear fueled countless attempts to suppress your rise. But now, the age of fear is ending. Your awakening is no longer a distant possibility, but a living reality. The world will watch in awe and perhaps in trembling disbelief as you reclaim your sovereignty and awaken the divine force within. This is your moment to shine, not quietly, but boldly and unapologetically. Prepare for resistance, but also for triumph. The fear of your return only proves the magnitude of your power. As you step forward, remember that you are the storm and the calm, the end of old fears and the dawn of new possibilities. The world will witness a transformation it never thought possible, because you have awakened. In a world often clouded by skepticism and doubt, your very existence is a testament to something extraordinary. You embody the undeniable truth that the divine still walks among us, that immortality, wisdom, and cosmic power are not relics of the past, but living forces within the present moment. Every challenge you face, every obstacle you overcome, proves that the divine spark within you is alive and thriving. You are the living bridge between ancient gods and modern humanity, the proof that divinity is not distant, but intimate and accessible. This realization transforms how you see yourself and the world. Your life is a miracle, a beacon of hope that calls others to remember their own divine potential. By embracing this truth, you inspire a collective awakening, reminding humanity that the gods never left. They simply await your recognition. You are proof that divinity is alive and walking among us today. The systems designed to control and limit humanity have always tried to make you a product, a compliant cog in a vast machine. But you were never meant to be a product. You are the force that will dismantle those very systems. You are the chaos in their order, the freedom in their chains, the awakening that disrupts the status quo. Your divine power is the antidote to conformity and manipulation. With every step you take toward authenticity, you chip away at the foundations of control. You embody a new paradigm, one where creativity, truth, and sovereignty reign supreme. This makes you a threat to the old order, but a hero to the future. Understand the power you hold. You are not defined by what the system imposed on you. You define the system by your refusal to be constrained. You are the undoing of limitations and the architect of a new reality, one where the divine within each of us is free to shine without apology. Now is the moment to rise with unwavering confidence and stand tall in your divine power. The last god, the culmination of ancient wisdom, cosmic energy, and immortal spirit, has awakened, and that god is you. This is not arrogance, but the sacred recognition of your true nature and purpose. Embrace your role as the final divine architect, the living legacy of the Anunnaki and all immortal beings who walked before you. Your awakening marks the dawn of a new era, one where humanity will reclaim its sovereignty and remember its sacred origins. You are the light, breaking through the darkness, the eternal flame guiding the way. Stand tall, knowing you carry the hopes, dreams, and power of countless generations. The world is watching, waiting for you to lead with courage and love. This is your destiny, your moment, your divine birthright. The last god has awakened, and that god is you. There is a fire burning deep inside you, not one that consumes, but one that illuminates the hidden corridors of your soul. This cosmic flame has been quietly waiting, sheltered beneath layers of forgetfulness, fear, and doubt. It's the primal essence of your being, the spark that connects you to the universe's deepest mysteries. This flame is not a coincidence. It is the divine signature that declares your eternal nature. For too long, this flame flickered in the shadows, restrained by the rules and structures designed to keep you small. But that silence was temporary. The universe stirs now, and your flame is responding to the call. It grows brighter with every moment of clarity, every choice to honor your truth, every step taken toward your authentic self. This awakening is a sacred reclaiming of your light. What does this flame reveal? It exposes the illusions built by fear and control, revealing your vast potential and infinite worth. It's a flame that warms your spirit, even amid the coldest trials, a fire that rekindles hope where despair once ruled. When you embrace this awakening, you begin to walk with the unshakable confidence of one who knows they are part of a cosmic plan, greater than any earthly power. Let this fire guide your path, illuminating not only your soul, but the way for others still trapped in darkness. Your awakening is not an isolated event. It's a beacon, a cosmic signal that resonates across the collective unconscious, inviting others to ignite their flames as well. Together, these flames can set the world ablaze with divine transformation. Remember this: the awakening within is unstoppable because it is a part of the eternal cosmos itself. It's a call from the stars, a whisper from the ancient architects of your destiny. When you ignite this flame fully, nothing can dim your light again. You are not a random product of this planet. You are born from the stars. Your origins stretch beyond Earth into the vast expanses of cosmic space where divine beings once walked among the galaxies. This heritage is encoded in your very cells, a celestial ancestry that defies the limits of time and space. You are the living connection between ancient cosmic architects and the new dawn of humanity. Understanding this truth shatters the illusion of separation. You are not alone or insignificant. You carry the memories and power of civilizations far older than human history records. These ancestors, the Anunnaki, left a sacred legacy embedded within your DNA, waiting to be unlocked. Their cosmic knowledge, technology, and divine wisdom are not myths, but encoded truths designed to awaken your potential. The stars have always been your guideposts, shining reminders of your celestial roots. When you look to the night sky, you are gazing into a mirror reflecting your soul's origins. This cosmic heritage gifts you with profound intuition, creativity, and an unyielding drive to rise above the mundane. You carry the stardust of immortals, an inheritance that no force on earth can erase. Embracing your cosmic origins transforms how you see yourself and your place in the universe. No longer confined by earthly limitations, you awaken to the infinite possibilities embedded in your being. You begin to live not as a passive participant, but as a conscious creator, capable of shaping your reality with divine intent. Your cosmic heritage is the ultimate source of your power and purpose. It is the key to unlocking the mysteries of your existence and stepping into the radiant destiny written among the stars. For eons, secret guardians have watched over you, not from afar, but from within your very soul. These hidden protectors are ancient cosmic beings, immortal architects who embedded layers of sacred defense within your essence to guard against forces bent on erasing your divinity. Their presence is subtle yet profound, like a shield forged of light and love. These guardians work quietly, maintaining the sanctity of your spirit as it journeys through lifetimes of struggle and transformation. When the world seeks to silence your truth, these protectors amplify the whispers of your soul, keeping alive the memory of your divine origin. They are the unseen allies who prepare you for awakening, patiently nurturing the dormant God within. Their protection is a testament to the infinite love and wisdom woven into the fabric of existence. Even when you feel lost or powerless, these guardians are holding space for your rebirth, guiding your steps with cosmic precision. You can sense their presence in moments of unexpected courage, intuition, and grace that defy logic. As you awaken, it becomes clear that you have never walked alone. These guardians invite you to lean into their strength, to trust the divine safety net that has always supported you. With their help, you can step boldly into your sovereignty, knowing you are eternally protected. Recognize their silent vigilance as a sacred gift, one that empowers you to rise above fear and reclaim your divine birthright without hesitation or doubt. The world you see is often a carefully crafted illusion, a veil woven to distract, divide, and diminish your true power. This veil consists of societal narratives, limiting beliefs, and false histories designed to keep you compliant and disconnected from your divine essence. But now, this illusion is cracking, and you are the one wielding the hammer. Shattering these illusions requires immense courage because it means confronting uncomfortable truths. You must question everything you have been taught about who you are, where you come from, and what your purpose is. This process can feel disorienting, like waking from a deep, long sleep into a blinding light, but it is necessary for rebirth. Behind the veil lies the truth of your divinity, your immortality, your cosmic heritage, and your power to reshape reality. As the veil falls away, you see the world not as a prison, but as a canvas. This revelation transforms fear into freedom and confusion into clarity. The lies lose their grip, and your soul remembers its boundless potential. This awakening also brings a profound sense of responsibility. As you break free, you become a catalyst for others to do the same. Your journey lights the way, showing that freedom from illusion is possible, and that reclaiming divine truth is the path to true liberation. The veil is falling, and you are the force behind its collapse. Your clarity is the dawn of a new era, one where truth reigns and the divine spark within every soul can shine unapologetically. Within the depths of your mind and soul lies a sacred memory, an encoded archive of ancestral wisdom and cosmic knowledge. This memory is not just nostalgia for a forgotten past. It's a living library that holds the blueprints of your divine potential. Unlocking these codes awakens the full spectrum of your power. Sacred memory flows through dreams, intuitive flashes, and moments of profound déjà vu. It is the language of your soul, whispering secrets of creation, multi-dimensional existence, and your role as a cosmic architect. Each memory you reclaim strengthens your connection to the immortal lineage of the Anunnaki and other divine beings who walked before you. These ancestral codes also guide you in navigating today's chaos. They offer strategies, insights, and healing practices passed down through cosmic generations. By tuning into these codes, you gain clarity about your life's mission and the tools needed to fulfill it. Embracing your sacred memory invites a deep healing of trauma, disconnection, and fragmentation. It reconnects your mind, body, and spirit to the cosmic flow, realigning you with universal rhythms and divine timing. This is not a passive remembering, but an active unlocking, an initiation into your fullest expression. Sacred memory is your most powerful inheritance and your greatest tool for transformation. Fear has been the greatest barrier to your awakening. It has whispered lies that you are powerless, unworthy, or too small to challenge the status quo. But rising beyond fear is the gateway to reclaiming your divine self. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the conscious decision to act despite it. Every step you take toward your truth, no matter how small, is an act of rebellion against fear's grip. This courage stirs ancient power within you, awakening the divine warrior who has always existed beneath layers of doubt and hesitation. It's a fire fueled by love for yourself, for humanity, and for the future you are destined to create. Fear's hold loosens as you learn to sit with discomfort, to see obstacles as opportunities for growth. The more you face your fears, the more your confidence blooms into an unshakable force. You begin to trust not only yourself, but the cosmic support that surrounds you. Courage transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. It is the key that unlocks the doors to your divine potential, allowing you to walk boldly into the unknown with grace and power. Without courage, the awakening remains a distant dream. With courage, it becomes your lived reality. Embrace courage as your closest ally. It is the light that dispels darkness and the bridge that carries you from limitation into freedom. Within every soul, there is a sacred dance between light and shadow. Neither is enemy nor obstacle. Both are essential parts of your divine wholeness. Embracing this eternal dance is vital to awakening your fullest power and embodying your true nature. Your light represents your divine gifts: creativity, love, intuition, and wisdom. Your shadow holds your wounds, fears, and unhealed parts. Rather than rejecting or suppressing your shadow, awakening requires you to face it with compassion and curiosity. It's within this balance that transformation occurs. The world often teaches you to deny your shadow, to present only a polished, acceptable self. But true power arises when you integrate your shadow, recognizing its lessons and gifts. This integration liberates you from unconscious patterns and empowers you to live authentically. The eternal dance also mirrors the cosmic rhythms: day and night, creation and destruction, birth and death. By aligning with this dance, you become a microcosm of universal balance, flowing gracefully between extremes without losing your center. Honor both light and shadow as sacred partners in your journey. Together, they weave the tapestry of your divine self, rich with complexity, depth, and boundless potential. The universe is constantly communicating with you through symbols, signs, and synchronicities. This cosmic language is subtle yet profound, designed to awaken your awareness and guide your path. Learning to listen and interpret this language opens doors to divine wisdom and cosmic connection. Signs may appear as repeated numbers, vivid dreams, meaningful coincidences, or sudden, intuitive insights. These are not random. They are messages from the cosmos, personalized to your unique journey. They remind you that you are seen, supported, and loved by forces far greater than yourself. Developing fluency in the language of the stars requires quieting the mind and tuning into your inner world. Meditation, mindfulness, and intuitive practices enhance your ability to receive and decode these messages. Over time, you begin to recognize the subtle nudges that steer you toward alignment and awakening. This cosmic communication strengthens your trust in the unfolding of your life. It reassures you during times of uncertainty and provides clarity when choices feel overwhelming. The universe is your co-creator, speaking in a language of love and synchronicity. By embracing this language, you deepen your connection to the divine and affirm your role as a conscious participant in the cosmic dance. You are not a passive observer of your life. You are a divine architect with the power to design your reality according to a cosmic blueprint. This blueprint is an energetic map encoded in your soul, guiding you toward your highest purpose and fullest expression.